I'm gonna show you how easy it is to replace the coolant reservoir tank on the 2006 530i BMW. I had to replace this because my daughter, we kept having to put a coolant in it every 2-3 days. So I put some coolant in it and I saw a little leak. So I'm gonna show you what happened. It had a crack in this reservoir tank. So if I would have took this to the mechanic, they probably would charge me $300-400 just to replace this tank. And you can get this tank off Amazon. If you look in the description below, I have a link. You can get it between $70 and $110. And they can have it there. It depends if you want it express shipped or not. But let me show you what you would need to do this replacement. Real simple. Like I said, you need your reservoir tank. You can look at the links below in my description and purchase this. And you would need a torque screw remover. It's a T25. You need a T25 and a screwdriver. Screwdriver is just to take the connector off. I'm gonna show you how it works. And of course, you need your coolant. Here you got 50-50 mix. Make sure it says BMW. If you see that one, say BMW all. About $20 for this. So I'm gonna show you how this clip works. Just take your screwdriver and you pry it up until it click. Then you take your screwdriver and wedge it right here, and then you just pull it right off. So it's 3 of these that you need to take off. And they're real easy to do. That's all you have to do. So I'm gonna zoom in and just give you a view of how this thing works. It's just a little clip. You look inside, it clips in the grooves and it keeps the connector on. And that's all to it. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and start taking this apart. First, you see I'm taking this connector off. You can take that off last. It's just the cap. This part of it is not being used. It's just to cap that hole off. But what you want to do, make sure you don't drop nothing down there in your motor, because you probably won't end up finding it. So I'm going to take my second one off here. It's that simple. Then I took my third one off at the bottom. I'm recording this myself, so I couldn't go in and show you, but they're all the same. Then I take my 2 screws off, the T25 torque screws. It's just 2 of them holding this tank on. Once you take that off, you want to remove it slowly because you have that sensor at the bottom. Just disconnect that sensor. And now we're going to put everything back together. First thing I wanted to do is put the sensor on at the bottom, then I put the 2 torque screws on. Now I'm going to put the 3 connectors on. I put that cap connector on. Then I'm going to put the big one on at the bottom. As you can see, it fits on just like the other 2. Just push it on and just push that clip down until it snaps. That's it. Probably heard the snap. And then we're going to put this third one on. And that's as simple as that. Real easy to do. Once you got that on, the only thing you have to do is just fill it up with the coolant. This right here took about a gallon. So I'm filling it up with this coolant. Once you got it filled, just put your cap back on, tighten it up, and you want to run it for a couple of minutes and then check it again and make sure your levels are correct. So if this video helped, subscribe to my channel and look in the bottom if you want to purchase this tank and other things. Just look in the description. Thank you and have a great day.